back to my channel. This is Dr. Uchenna. In this video, I want to talk about the good and bad of social media that I've noticed over the years. I'm sure it's general knowledge. I'm sure we all know about it. Yeah, so the first thing there is our time management. Yeah, social media has a way of eating up our time, taking away our time, frittering away our lives. We can actually spend the whole day just scrolling through social media. And I'm sure we've seen the movie on Netflix. Some of us have seen the movie, but even if you haven't seen it, it's you need to see it, and it's just common sense, basically. So we're addicted to social media. We just keep scrolling, looking for likes, and looking for approval of other people, watching other people's activities. So it's it's really a destructive way of using our time if you're not careful with how you use it. From experience, I know it's very easy for me to stay on social media the whole day and just waste my whole day on it. If I'm not doing anything productive on it, if I'm not a creator on it and I'm just a consumer, then the time could be said to be wasted if you spend too much of it on it. Yeah, but on the flip side, of it, it's also a very good place to spend your time. If you're spending your time on the right things, and if you can manage your time, if you can manage the time you spend on social media, then I feel it's gratifying. It has some benefits. You can check up on your people. You can see what is happening in the world. You can get a lot of things from there. So when it comes to time management, we just need to be aware of how much time we are spending on social media or not. That's the first one, time management. Secondly, there's the collaborative aspect of it, or networking. It's good in the sense that you get to collaborate with different people. You get to network with anybody basically in the world. Most anybody that's on social media. Most people are within your reach, so you can actually benefit a lot from the networking that you can do on social media. So it has reduced the cost drastically, of having to travel somewhere or having to or having to get to know some kind of people that you never have known if there was no social media. So it has really exposed that there are billions of people there. It's just a massive network of individuals and groups and communities and businesses and everything. It's a behemoth. It's it's just a monster, of networks. And you can pick the one that suits you and kickstart your life from there. I mean, you can change your life on social media for the good. Then on the flip side of it too, it means that the dark side of social media is very, very alive, and you're also an easy prey, an easy target for bad people. People can track your movements if you're not careful about how you use it. People can dupe you. There's a lot of scam going on there. That's the bad side of the networking and the collaborating. You don't know who you're actually meeting. People are just verified to be a member if you can provide just the basic information that you are not a robot. But you cannot, of course, you cannot. It's difficult to know who is who there. People have been scammed a lot from there. So that's the bad side of it. Thirdly, it's a very good place to run your business. In fact, I think every business now has a digital arm. The days of the days of analog businesses, is over. Everybody must be digital because everybody has a phone, and with a phone, your consumers, your customers, can just click and buy whatever it is that you're selling. Um, and also, of course, if you want to build a business, that's the best place to go to establish your business, because almost everybody is on social media, and you're already assured that those that are there have some kind of income, maybe to spare, and some money to spare, because it's not free as such. Anybody that has internet and a medium for connecting through social media is probably paying a price, and they might be able to afford something that you're selling. So that's where everybody is, and that's where the business is now. So you need to be there, and everybody, that's the marketplace of the world now. Instagram, social, Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc., and all the other new ones that are coming up. Yeah, so that's the good side of it for the business. The bad side, of course, as we know, is, like I mentioned before, the fraudulent part of it. But also, we see a lot of, how will I put it? Um, we can be misinformed from there. We see a lot of people, claiming to be able to do so many things, and really not being able to do it for you. So your business can also crash just the way it crashes, in normal life, in life before social media. Um, yeah, so it could just be a place where you dump in all your money and you don't get anything out of it if you're doing advertisements and the rest of it. So it's both good and bad in all aspects. Then, of course, the most important part of social media is the information that we get from there, the knowledge, the democratization of information. Not just social media alone, but the whole internet online phenomena. Has given us access to a lot of information, a lot of data, for people that want to, how would I put it, to verify a lot of things, or if you want to know the latest research that has been done, you get a lot of free resources on Google Scholar. You can see a lot of research that has been done there. If you really want to dig deep into it, you could subscribe to many databases, anyone you want really, and read up all the current research and current knowledge that's out there in the world. And there's just a lot of information there. Every day people are putting in content. Every day, all the newspapers, magazines, everything, CNN, everybody's there. It's just massive, and yeah, there's just really no way to control the quality of the information that's there. And as well as there's how will I put it, rigorously generated knowledge and information there, that's reliable. There's also the very unreliable ones too, that flash on that are there on social media. People just write anything. There's really no control over what kind of information goes out there. So it's difficult if the person that's reading it doesn't understand how to um, verify information, basically, how to do proper research on their own. So it's easy to be deceived by a lot of fake news, and a lot of fake news, and just wrong information that's out there. And of course, we know it's just what's it called? It's a bubble of it's a bubble of, like, you can just entrap yourself in a particular paradigm, or how do I put it, in a particular view, and if you stay inside that tunnel, you only get the information that you want to get from there, and it's easy to just suck you into a, how do I put it, into a position that's not critical, that you have not really worked on very well. Yeah. So as much as there's good information, there's also bad information there. Yeah. Then what else? Um, yeah. So social media is also a place where you can generate a lot of ideas. Um, ideas for yourself, ideas for moving forward, ideas for personal growth, ideas for nutrition, ideas for everything. That's where all the information is. So if you're looking to generate ideas for your business or for whatever you need to do, then yeah, that's a very good place to do it. And on the flip side, we also know that, like I just said, you can get the wrong ideas from there. You can meet the wrong people. You can network with criminals or whatever they call themselves. And yeah, we just need to be careful with how we use our social media. So it seems in the end that social media may as well just be neutral. But we as human beings need to adjust to how we use social media these days, since it's now part of our lives, it's part of the normal. We cannot escape using it. Um, it's one of the things that everybody has to use it. Even old people, everybody uses it now. It's the easiest way to communicate. Yeah, I think I forgot the communication aspect of it. Yeah, communication is massive. Of course, you can just press a phone. I mean, I'm just here talking in my room, and I don't know how many people this is going to reach. Um, yeah, and of course, the evil people are also going to be using it to get a lot of reach on their own. So I'm just talking from paradox and trying to make you understand that everything that has a good side has a bad side. Um, so technology in itself seems like it's value neutral. Um, the when it becomes good or bad is depends heavily, massively on how we use it. So we hope that with time, um, society, everybody can come together to make social media a good place to be. Thank you, and I'll see you guys on another video. Bye.